I think she sent the song. She said she been fucking with Shoreline for a long time.
Shout out to homegirl Coi. That's really the, you know what I'm saying? What up, Coi? What that boy?
Once he heard the beat, I was like, oh yeah, we doing this for sure. Yeah,
Hmm.
and I feel like she purposely made it with like a LA West Coast person in mind. What
Nah, for sure.
once she said put it on the Dead Homies, I was like, yeah, we getting on this.
Welcome to Double XL's Talk It Up, powered by DistroKid. It's Jordan Lowe, and I'm here with Shoreline Mafia. We got OGZ and Phoenix flexing in the building. How y'all living?
Good man, we doing good.
You know what it is, man? Right here, cooler.
That's what's up, man. Are y'all posted in Cali right now?
Yeah,
At the crib right here, LA, you know, close by downtown.
How the weather out there, bro? It's cold where I'm at. I'm in New York.
the weather always good over here.
You know, weather always beautiful down here. I love it.
All right, let's get straight to it. After some time apart, Shoreline Mafia, y'all returned as a duo. Y'all dropped back in business in April and took that momentum on a nationwide tour. Now that you're literally back in business, how has this new chapter been for you both?
It's like a crazy turn of events from everything from like how much bigger the shows is to how much more energy is being brought to the shows, and also how much more of like how much more in tune I'd say we is as like a unit. You know what I mean? Like it's the energy is great right now.
It felt like we got another chance to do what we were supposed to do the first time, but we did it right.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Wow. What was that tour like?
Amazing. Like it was our first time touring in 5 years, so like just to be around each other, just to be around each other every day, that energy, being with him on stage, this shit was different.
Tour like that tour life, man. It should be crazy. No, it was dope though. It was a blessing. I appreciate all the fans who came out supported us, and hey, we're gonna be right back out there. New project coming soon.
Was like getting back on stage, was it like riding a bike where you could just get back to it, or did you feel a little nervous? Did you have to work through some kinks at all?
Our first show back together was Coachella, so we went straight into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coachella is like WrestleMania for concerts.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Like, so we did Coachella 2 weekends in a row. The first weekend, it was amazing, but you know, we could tell we was out of breath. It was different.
I mean, the only difference is we've both been on stage plenty of times, like during during the gap. You know, like I had gone on a couple of tours. Brother did a couple of tours, so we was already doing shows alone. I feel like if anything, it helped out being that he has his like you know he got his thing going on for how he performed. And I got my thing going on for how I perform, and we get to bring that together and like you know just doubles up on the show.
Now, how are the fans receiving this new era of Shoreline Mafia?
I think the fans are loving it. We got like almost, I think, 3 gold records within like a year.
The old fans, like you know what I mean, the day one supporters, they're still day one supporters, and they rock with us the same way that they always have. But what I will say is, it's a whole new generation of fans of people who caught up onto our music within the 4 years
Mm-hmm.
that didn't even like know who people was in the group. They just heard the music of Shoreline Mafia.
Right.
So now that they putting a face to the music that they've been listening to,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's just a lot more. It brings a lot of excitement to the crowds, you know.
Mm-hmm. Now, creatively, when you're making music, how do you walk that line where it's like trying to appease the new fans versus the old fans versus making the shit that you just want to make?
I, I think we, personally, from my opinion, I feel like we always make what we want to make. Like I don't feel like we're trying to appease no one or trying to please no one or trying to make a radio song. We just go in there and do what we want to do.
We don't be worried about that for the most part. We just try to go in there and do what it do to make sure, like, if I know for a fact, if me and bro both is confident and happy with the song, then it's gonna be a good record, and I know both sides of the coin gonna like it.
Now, when you really think about it, there are very few rap groups that are active at your level today. What do you guys enjoy most about working and operating as a duo, as a group? And like, what do you think, like, why isn't there a lot more groups today like there used to be in the past?
I don't know. I feel like we came in as a group, and I feel like that's like all we know. Like even when we weren't together, it kind of felt weird operating without each other. Like
What I enjoy the most is the fact that we get the song done twice as fast. Like when I'm in the studio by myself, it'll take me damn near. It could be up between like you know. Sometimes it don't be very long. Sometimes I finish the song in like 30, 40 minutes. Other times it could be an hour, 2 hours working on a record just because you got to come up with that hook yourself. You kind of gotta. There's not nobody there who you could whose opinion you know matters so strongly, like ours does to one another. Like you know, if bro tell me something sound good, I know it sound good. if he asks me if something sounds good, I tell him, it sounds good. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
we got that extra crutch behind us to just like be overly confident with how we record.
What would y'all say is the biggest difference working as a duo versus being a group of four?
We started off with 2 members. So Shoreline Mafia started off with me and OGs.
Right.
For a long while. I'd say for the first 3 years of us starting up, it was the three of us. And then we had the group had got up to 4 members for about a year or two, and then the only difference I can say is just less bumping heads, less egos, and less at the time we were all young and growing up, we were still all finding ourselves. You know what I mean? So like it just now we are adults, and it's bro and I have known each other for never 20 years now. So it's a super easy switch.
Yeah, I feel like it's like no difference. Like me and Phoenix been doing this since day one, and we just gonna keep doing it like this. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
I feel like me and him was the key components of everything. Me and him come up with everything together. We've been like this, and shit just gonna keep rocking.
I'm curious to know about y'all's creative process at this point. Do you guys like to link up in the studio together and get things done? Are y'all sending tracks back and forth? How does that work?
I don't think we've ever sent the track back and forth. We always is
Yeah.
we always in that booth together. Cause I know bro writes most of his music, or else he be punching in. Me, I haven't wrote a song in about 6 years, so I've been freestyling everything for about 6 years.
Now, you guys appeared on Act Like You Know with Coi Leray in October, and the song and video was very well received. How did that connection come about?
How did that connection come about? I think she sent the song. She said she been fucking with Shoreline for a long time.
Shout out to homegirl Coi. That's really you know what I'm saying? What up, Coi? On that boy. Shit, it just started off with just the record. Like, we did the record. I think we had met her. I don't know if we had met her before the video shoot. I could be mistaken. I think we met her maybe once or two times, but it was just what's it called? It was just what's the word for it? Like the same thing. It was just cohesive, super easy to work with, good energy, good vibes. You know what I mean? You can tell she's a solid people's. You know what I mean? Big ups to Coi. You know what I'm saying? And the record's doing what it's doing.
Yeah, perfect. Once we heard the beat, I was like, "Oh yeah, we doing this for sure." Yeah, and I feel like she purposely made it with like a LA West Coast person in mind. Once
No,
she
for
once she
sure.
once she said put it on the Dead Homies, I was like, "Yeah, we getting on this."
For sure. How has that reception been with the fans? Like, obviously it's going crazy, but did that surprise y'all at all, or did y'all know it was going to do that?
We heard it. We was like, "Oh, this is like the perfect fit." So once I heard the record, then I heard how we sounded. I knew. I knew it was gonna go up. I just didn't know how much, but I definitely knew it was gonna do something.
Now, are there any other artists y'all been in the studio with recently? And if so, how have those creative sessions been going?
We definitely reserved with who we work with, but that's not to say there'll be a couple of features here and there from people that we actually got genuine relationships with. Mike Sherman and I, my twin, my boy Mike Sherman, he a Bay Area artist, but we working on a joint project right now, just him and I.
Oh, that's fire. That's fire.
I can't give no super details. It's dropping February, so it's coming out February.
That's pretty much it. I just been in the studio with Phoenix as he's doing with his project with Mike Sherm. Like I've been pulling up on them, but that's pretty much it. Just me and Phoenix just been focusing on our shit.
So it's safe to say that both of you guys are in album mode right now. Now, is that just individually or together as Shoreline Mafia, y'all cooking up something else right now?
No, we cooking up some new Shoreline Mafia.
Ooh.
Yeah, we got a lot of cooking to do.
We prepping for
Yes,
2026.
sir.
Yeah, we in that
Let's
kitchen,
go.
man.
Now, what can we expect sonically from this new chapter?
Right now, I feel like we getting our feet wet and trying to figure out what direction we going in right now.
Touching different bases and different emotions, you know what I mean, that we going through, that the fans can connect to, and there's all around growth over the music, you know what I mean?
We made some grown and sexy shit.
It's kind of like one of them songs where, like, me and bro was both talking about some, you know what I'm saying? We get a player with it, you know what I'm saying? We speaking to the ladies, and, you know what I'm saying? They gonna for sure be picking up and we putting down. That's what's just sure.
Now, in a previous interview, Phoenix, you were talking about that you listen to some sounds outside of rap. OGZ, you said you was listening to jazz and classical music. Are you guys still on that wave? And if so, how has that been influencing the music you guys create, if at all?
I don't feel like it influences the music just because of the other music I listen to is so different. I'm definitely still on that. Like I be going on hikes. I be trying to play peaceful Zen music, like everything, you know. Like our lifestyle hella fast and hella crazy. So I try to like go into a different fucking universe on my downtime.
You know, I listen to a lot of rock music, rock, metal, alternative music, house music, stuff like that. That's really what I listen to like on a daily basis. I don't so much listen to rap as much as I used to, but really like if I listen to too much of one artist, you know what I mean. Subconsciously, I go in the studio and then my cadence or my flow will start to sound similar to other people, and I don't like that.
Now, the other day I seen this tweet. It's a person by the name of Martin Luther Tweet, and they said, I saw a girl post her yearly Apple replay yesterday, and she had 5,000 hours of Shoreline Mafia. Now, since Spotify Wrapped and the Apple replay stuff launched, have y'all seen any crazy fan stats or anything that surprised y'all?
I feel like all our fan stats are crazy. It's literally like thousands and thousands of minutes.
What do you guys currently have in rotation right now outside of Shoreline Mafia? What artists, are there any up and comers that Double XL's audience should get hip to?
Shit, for one, I got my boy Mason Marcellus. You know, he's my brother right here. We started up a label together called Flex Step Entertainment. So I'm about to start dropping my solo projects and all my solo music underneath that entity. And I got my bro on board. We got a couple more artists that we talking about getting things to work with. But that's definitely something I'm excited about. And just hearing like, you know, loved ones' music that I see and watching them come up and watching they grind, watching how they grow. That's like what I like to see. You know what I mean? And as far as that goes too, even other artists in the city, I say like, yeah, the up and comers. You know, the young niggas, young player dude out here named Player Ways, doing his thing. I'm trying to think of some younger cats. You know, Peso doing his thing. Like it's cool to just see. You know, because even even at 29, 30, now we've been doing it for so long. So whereas like we like damn near we like some young OGs in the game right now. You know.
Yeah, I've been bumping the same shit. The homie Mason Marcellus.
Now, for you two, what do you want to see more of in hip hop moving forward? Going into 2026 and onward, what is something people should do more of?
More hip hop. I would just say more people wanting to be themselves. You know what I mean? Like, stop trying to sound so much like somebody else, and stop trying to sound like somebody else, and just focus on what make you happy. Do a song that make you happy. Like rap about topics that are true to and comfortable to your being and what you are as a person. Because everybody can feel if you rapping something that's completely not true. For one, it ain't gonna catch on as fast, and if it does, people gonna sniff it right out. Then you gonna have to deal with that. It's basically like a lie, and a lie most of the time a lie always gets uncovered, and that uncoverage could be the end of your career. So why even deal with that?
And what's the long-term plan for Shoreline Mafia heading into 2026? I know like y'all are already cooking up new music and everything like that. But what is the long term? What do you guys want that to look like? How do you visualize it?
Man, like keep breaking records, keep doing what we doing, just turn up in every aspect. You feel me? Me and Phoenix both on our health shit right now. We both working out. We in the gym.
This train gonna keep on rolling. You know what I mean? And we gonna keep rolling with it, and taking it to the new, trying to hit these new heights as many times as we can until we get to that point where we already where we just like, you know, we one of them staples not only in the city but just in all of rap hip hop itself.
We about to get on our motto shit, modeling shit, sex symbol shit. All
And what's on the bucket list for y'all? Like, what's something y'all gotta do before it's all said and done?
We gotta get a diamond record.
Diamond record. I'm gonna hold y'all to it.
Mustier Bands is 2 times platinum, so we eight times more away platinum.
Woo.
I need a diamond record, and I need a song with Lenny Kravitz. I'm gonna take my sound and completely revamp it. I would say in about 2 years. I'm gonna say so from this point to then, like when I do my solo projects, I'm gonna drop little tidbits and tad bits until I can make a comfortable transition into doing what I want to do at the end of the day as a completely grown man as far as music concerns.
Appreciate y'all for chopping it up with us. Is there anything y'all want to say before we close out?
I want to say I love all the fans. You know what I mean? I love everybody who done supported us as a group, who done supported OGZ as himself or Phoenix Flex and as myself, and done shown us some real love and game and real love in this game. And you know what I mean? We here for y'all. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna stop going up. You know what I mean? We love that y'all love the music, and we love y'all even more.
OT
Yes,
double
sir.
XL.
Double XL, Shoreline Mafia, flexed up. We gone.
Man, for Double XL, it's Jordan Lowe. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.